Namaste everybody. This is Mohan Prasad Gautam. Welcome back you in our second day lesson of class 6. So in our first lesson, I taught you only present continuous tense, because present continuous tense is the easiest one to learn very first. So always we begin from easy, then we go to the complex, right? So last time just I made you clear about the present continuous tense. This lesson I'll teach you the entire tenses as far as I have the time, right? So student, when we talk about English tenses, okay, right? How many tenses are there in English language? Last time also I told you. Okay, student, there are major 3 tenses in English language, okay? Past tense, present tense, and future tense, right? So tense is the major part of the language. Until and unless you learn tense, you cannot go ahead in the venture of learning of English language, right? So that tense is the skeleton of the entire language. Whatever the sentences you make in your day-to-day life, all are from the different types of tenses. So very first, you must know what tense is, right? You must know what tense is. Okay, my dear student, today, okay, tense refers to what? Okay, tense refers to, okay, it refers to time. Okay, at what time the action happens, at what time the event happened, right? So we need to have the reference of time. We need to have the reference of time, okay, when we have to say something. Otherwise, people will be confused from your message, right? So that you must know the tense. You must be familiar with the tense. Student, you might have got it. Okay, student. So let it begin from the present tense. Okay, though I started last time, present continuous tense was only the basic concept given to you because it was the first lesson, right? Okay, my dear student, let's have a look. Present tense, okay? We begin always from the present tense because right now I'm here teaching to you. Yeah, this is an example of which tense? Yes, example of present tense, present continuous tense. Okay, at present I am here standing in front of you to teach you grammar lesson from class 6. Okay, so present time I'm talking about. Okay, you can see outside, look at the weather, it is now raining. Okay, now I'm talking about what? Present continuous time. Okay, I need present time, present tense. Okay, now you are just reading. Now you are learning English grammar of class 6. Yeah, this is also the example of what? Present continuous tense. Okay, under present tense. Whatever you do right now at this time, the activities might be different. Okay, so all the activities that you do at current time, the present time, represent what tense? What I told before? Yes, this is what? Present tense, my dear student. Okay, so that already in my previous lesson I told you there are 4 branches or 4 aspects of each tense, right? Okay, what they are? Okay, so we can have here other 4. Present continuous. Okay, so there are continuous tense, perfect tense, perfect continuous. Okay, and even simple present here. Okay, so we can write here simple, S-I-M-P-L, simple. The next one is what? continuous, C-O-N-T-I-N-U-O-U is continuous. The next one is what? P-E-R-F-E-C-T, perfect. The next one is what? Can you tell me? Next one is what? Perfect continuous. P-E-R-F-E-C-T, perfect. C-O-N-T-I-N-U-O-U is continuous. Okay. In my previous class also, I already told you that these four are what? The aspect of is tense. Present tense, past tense, and future tense. Okay, student, you might have got it. Okay, so altogether we have to deal with how many? Altogether we have to deal with 12 tenses, right? With their aspect. Okay, my dear student, today let me go through very fast present tense. Okay. Already I just gave you some example of the present tense as well, so you might be clear on it. So now look at here. Just though I told you the previous time also, so I want to revise such present continuous also. Look at the slide very first. Time is the first thing. Please have a look on the screen, everybody. Time is the first thing to explain when describing the English tense. In all human language, time is divided into three areas that can be represented on at a timeline. Okay, we have to represent everything in a timeline to study the entire English tense, right? Okay, let's have a look. Present progressive refers to what? Present continuous. Last time I told you. Present progressive or present continuous is the easiest, most intuitively means what? Indirectly, okay? Inherently, accessible, tends to teach, and is a good place to start on a tour of the tense. This is our tour of the tense, right? Our destination. We are traveling on a tense, right? So we begin our journey from where? What I said before? Yeah, from what? From present continuous or present progressive tense. Okay, my dear student. So you can see the timeline here at the bottom of this slide. Okay, look at the slide. Arrows goes to the two direction, right? Okay, east and west it goes. Now look at here. At the middle, as I told you before. Okay, what is here? Now, whatever you do at current time, at present time, okay, it refers to what? Now, it indicates by such timeline. Okay, now, and if you go ahead, right? If you go ahead, it will be what? The future time. Your activities, your action will be in future time. And if you did something just before what you have done, so all will be your what? Past, right? Okay, so from this timeline place, you must be very familiar with the past, present, here now means present and future. Okay, now student, let me take you to the next slide here. Okay, let's have a look, an example of that. Okay, present continuous. Last time I told you, he is walking. Okay, means right now he is walking as we speak. Okay, I'm teaching, you are writing, you are sitting, you are just having some meal, you are having tea, you are having breakfast, you are having lunch. So all are what? All are the example of what is? Present continuous tense. Okay, so this time I answer the man is at the middle, right? Okay, student, let me take you to the next slide. Or we may have another example here. He is exercising. Okay, exercise. You can see a man. Okay, you can see that. What is he doing? Okay, you can see the figure. Okay, means right now he is exercising as we speak. Okay, at the right time, at the now present time, he is exercising. What is he doing? He is exercising like this. He is moving his hands. He is moving his arms. Right? Okay, so it refers to the current activities. Okay, now let's have a look at the next one. Now we have to find out the form. Our form is here what? Structure. Okay, the form of present progressive is be plus verb plus ing means be verb is mr. Be verb means what? Is mr. They are be verb. Be verb plus what? Verb means main verb. Always will be in past participle form. Okay? Sorry, always will be in the present participle form. So this is what? Verb 4. Verb 4, the ing form. Okay, example. What is man doing there? A man is walking. A man is walking. Yes, like this. A man is walking. Okay. Now let's have a look to the next one. Okay. Now we have to start now present simple. Okay. Just before this, I taught you. I just revised the previous lesson that I taught you. Then today, just I made you clear about it. Right. Okay. Now just we are going to start now present simple. Okay. Present simple. So I already told you that why did I choose that the present continuous, because this is the easiest one. Intuitively student or many people learn it. Okay, so I started from the easiest one, right? Yes. Now present simple refers to actions that are generally true or habitual. Okay, that is they took place in the past. Okay, took place in the past, continue to take place in the present, and will take place in the future. Okay, so very interesting, student. So this tense refers to what? Action, an event that are generally true, always true, universal true, habitual fact, your day-to-day habit. Okay, and that is they took place when they took place. They took place in the past, already started. Okay. And maybe this time also, maybe in future also, is a habit formation. Okay, it shows the somebody's habit or some event that started already this time as well, and even it will go to the future, right? In such a way, okay, present simple, okay, deals, okay, in language. Now, the action does not necessarily take place at the actual moment of speaking, but can be at any point on the timeline that surrounds the present time. Yeah, it means what? Present time, this is the present tense. Not necessarily to be the time of speaking. It might be earlier or it might be a little bit later. Okay, but it surrounds what? The present time. Okay, that activity moves around where? Present tense. Okay, current time. Okay, my dear student, now you might be clear on it. Okay, now let me take you to the next slide. Okay, please have a look. Some example. For example, he walked to work. Okay, means it's generally the case that he walked to work. He walked to work in the past. He walked to work in the present. He will walk to work in the future. Yeah, also that you can see the timeline. Yeah, people, one man, he walked to where? He walked to work. When he had to go to the work, he walked. Okay? And even this time also he walks. And even in the future also, okay, he will walk, okay, to work. So that all the figure of the human or the activities of human, so that, okay, this is the truth of one person here, so that he walks to work, right? Okay, now let me take you to the next slide. Similarly, he exercises. Okay, means that he habitually exercises. Okay, it is his habit. Okay, it is his part of daily activities, and he exercised in the past. In the past exercise, he exercises in the present. He will exercise in the future as well. You can see the timeline. In the past exercise, this time exercises, and will exercise. So overall, we can say that exercising is his habit, general habit. Okay, so that we should use such present simple tense, okay, in this situation as well. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, now look at here. We form the simple present. Okay, it's just the bare infinitive without to. Okay, mark for person and number. Okay, irregular or plural form. We should practice irregular form of the verb, irregular form of the verb. You should know that. I walk. Singular subject, singular verb, I walk. You walk. You always take verb 1, present simple verb. he walks, okay, singular, third person singular always takes, okay, that's singular verb, and she walks, okay. So these are the example of what? Present tense, okay. So all the activities happens where? Surrounding the present time, okay, or as a habit or as a general truth, etc. Okay, student, are you getting or not? Okay, now we're going to begin the next one. Okay, this is another aspect of present tense is what? Present perfect tense. Okay, now present perfect indicates an action that has been completed sometime before now with a result that affects the current situation. Okay, an action that has been completed sometime before now with a result that affects the current situation. Okay, for example, you can make your own example. Okay, I have cut my hand, I have cut my finger. If you say that, the act of cutting finger was done when? Okay, sometime before now, sometime before present time, but the effect can be seen even now. Then what will be the effect? After cutting the finger, what will happen? Can you guess? Yeah, there will be what? Bleeding. Yeah, there will be bleeding. That blood can be seen on the finger, right? In that situation, we can guess that, we can say that this is what? This is the effect that can be seen from the action, okay, that happened just before, right? Okay, now have a look on the screen here. Some example, he has exercise. Another example from here, the action took place sometimes in the past, yeah, but it has an effect the situation now, as I told you already. This example of cutting hand, cutting finger, right? Now you can see here the past area, the action happened or took place, and then effect remain where? Even present times, those who is standing at the middle, right? And he has got an effect from the action happened or took place in the past tense, right? Okay, here past tense means just before the present time, okay? Okay, now here, you can see here, effects on action, he has exercised, okay? Therefore he knows how to exercise, or he is in good shape, or he is tired and doesn't want to exercise anymore. Some result of his exercise in the past is in effect now. So these all are effect. Fit and fine body, okay? He has idea, okay, then tired as well. Okay, he's very tired. So these all are what? Effect of the recent past action. Represent what? Present perfect tense. So that present perfect tense always gives effect even current time, present time. Okay, my dear student, let's move to the next slide. Okay, structure now. Structure present perfect. Okay, we should make a structure. Okay, so have plus past participle. It means what? Okay, have plus past participle means what? Okay, my dear student, now look at here. I'm just going to write you the easiest structure for you, which will help to learn better. Okay, had plus past participle. Okay, so it means he has or he had. Plus past participle means what? We say even verb 3 for origin is has or had plus verb 3. Okay, here third form of the verb. This is third form of the verb. Okay, either has or had with singular subject has, with plural subject. What comes? Had comes. Okay, in a sentence. So you can see here. Okay, he had exercise. Okay, exercise activities done in the just before the current time. Okay, but the effect can be seen where? Even right now. Okay, student, are you getting my point on it? Okay, you might have got it. Now let me take you to the next slide, student. Okay, next one is the what? Present perfect continuous. Okay, another aspect of the simple present tense is what here? Present perfect continuous tense. Okay, Okay, present perfect progressive or continuous, the same. Okay, indicates an action that started in the past and is continuing at the present time. Okay, whatever you do or whatever activity you have done, when just in the past, and at present it is going on, and hopefully it will be going on even in future time as well. In that situation, we have to use present perfect continuous tense. Okay. For example, I have been studying in this school. I have been studying in this school. Yeah. Since last year, you can say, or I have been studying in this school for 3 years. You can say 4 years. You can say according to the duration. Okay. Now, let's have a look to the next slide with some example. Okay, example with the picture. Now, present perfect progressive indicates an action that started in the past, okay, and is continuing at the present time. Already I told you that. See, in the timeline as well, he has been exercising for an hour. Okay, since just before an hour, he has started his exercising. Okay, now it's what? Still it is going on, continue. Okay. Started 1 hour ago in the past, okay, and present time also just going on. He just going his activities, and then even it will go to when up to maybe the future times, right? In this way, okay, that present perfect continuous tense work in English tense, right? Okay, so let me take to the next slide, student. Now, structure, you should find structure yourself. Okay, so how can you find structure? Okay, here on the screen, the form of present perfect continuous is have or has. Okay, with subject. Okay, always with what? Subject plus either has or had plus what may come? Has or had plus been plus verb plus ing means what? Present participle form of the verb. Okay, so this is what? Verb form, right? So this is structure we have to follow, right? We have to follow this structure to learn present perfect continuous. You can see that he has been working. Okay, the man has been working. Okay, started from past, hopefully, okay, then at the present times, even it will continue even in the future time. Okay, in such situation, we have to use present perfect continuous tense. Okay, so up to here we have done of the present tense. Okay, with these four aspects. Okay, dear student, today I taught you from present tense, okay, and its four aspects. Okay, four aspects means what? Present simple, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Okay, so that I taught you today. So you might be very clear with it. Okay, simple present tense. Okay, even you can make it structure subject plus verb 1 or verb 5 plus subject. And present continuous subject plus is MR plus verb plus subject, and present perfect subject plus has had plus verb 3 plus object, and present perfect continuous subject plus has had plus been plus verb plus object. So these are the structures that you can make yourself to learn the present tense. Okay, so student, now just I am going to give you homework. Okay, write any 10 sentences using present tense about your family. Whatever you have learned before, you have to use these four aspects. Okay, four aspects: present simple, present continuous, okay, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. So these four aspects should be included to write about your what? About your family. Okay, this much for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.